guys, so it's me, Kiani. Guess what? I am now going to record my May favorites. Yes, you guys are going to get a chance to see my May favorites right as soon as the month of June starts to come in. I'm so excited for me that actually my schedule allowed me to get this video recorded. There were so many new products that I was really excited about. And I know that I probably say that I'm excited about certain things every month. But really, in this video here, there are going to be some game changers. And I'm actually willing to say probably some things that will end up in my yearly favorites. That's how major this favorites video is going to be. So as always, grab your notepad, girl, so you can write down some notes. Grab your hot toddy or your green smoothie or your, whatever it takes for you to get through this video, and just stay here with me. Let's get into my May favorites. I think I'm actually just going to open this video up with a few things that you guys are going to be equally excited about. As the weather has changed, I've decided to blonde my curls, honey. Yeah, we wanted to blonde it up, which made me really have to change my foundation. I think last year I actually did a how to change your foundation video, and I actually had to do it for myself. Like literally, I went into the hair salon with no makeup on because I knew once I came out going with lighter hair, it tends to kind of remove some of the dark circles from up underneath my eyes, and it evens out the pigmentation, so to speak, in my face. So I actually had to change my makeup. So you guys know that I'm a fan of the Infallible foundation. This actually, the shade that I've been using for quite a while is the Caramel Beige, and it actually is a little too light now. So what I've actually done is gone back to using my Revlon Photo Ready Skin Light Space Illuminator. I mix these two together, and it gives just the right amount of warmth to the foundation. So when I'm not doing these two together, I am actually warming it up with this color Prevails. I actually did a Test or Invest series on this foundation, and I actually told you guys that I probably would never use it by itself, but I said, you know what, after that video, this is a quick update, I probably need to try it with this foundation, and I absolutely love it. It gives me the most luminous glow to my skin, but it's still stable because this stuff right here is thick. So I like to kind of mix my two foundations. So between the three of these, I've been getting the perfect blend, and actually for tonight I actually did something like that as well, just to kind of give me a little bit more warmth to my skin. So there you go. Next, I actually have to talk about the Glow. WetNWild. They came out with their Fair Trade Coffee, and they have another one called Solar Power. I actually have both of these on my cheeks right now. After I did my contour, I actually went over it with this whole little quad right here, and then I actually highlighted with this one. So I actually doubled up on these two, and for either $3.99 or $4.99 in your drugstore, they are worth it. And look how big they are. As long as you don't drop them, because they do tend to crumble kind of quickly, but absolutely have been in love with the glow that these have been bringing. Next, I have to talk about the e.l.f. Lip Exfoliator. I actually just dropped a video today showing you guys how I do an ombre lip, and I opened it up using this lip exfoliator. Absolutely amazing, especially for those of us girls that like to wear a matte lipstick. It tends to dry that lip out just like terribly, but this right here, put on really before you put your makeup on. So by the time that you get to your lipstick or your lip gloss, all that dead skin just tends to peel off. And I think this ran, I'm going to say between $1 and $3. You can find it in your Walgreens, your Walmart, your Target. And it actually is just a clear, but it's like a big sugar scrub. Amazing. Next, let's talk about the lip color I have on. I know I'm kind of going all over the place, but I'm just going to pull off my tray right here. I have been loving this ombre type hue. What I've actually been doing, especially going blonde, using a lot of my new lip glosses. This right here is the Bare Glow by Estee Lauder. I do have another one, which is the Madeline by NYX. Any of these taupey shade colors, I actually like to just put these on, and I'll let you see that. Can you see how it just looks taupey? Put these on, and then I will pop a cute, it's by LA Girl. I like to grab any of these little things by LA Girl Cosmetics and just pop it right on the middle of the lip. It tends to balance out the pucker. It gives a nice glow, and it makes me not have to use so much of this because it does tend to slip and slide, but it gives it just enough color, just a little bit more pop. So I'm going to give you just a little swatch of this one as well. This is the Estee Lauder. Very glow, just so you can get an idea. Can you see how both of those are just really, really taupey? So the days that I want to go in and just do nothing, and the days that I want to pop a little bit of color, the days that I want to pop in a little bit of color, I just grab one of these, kind of like I did for this video, and there you have a beautiful pop of color on the lip. Love that. But I told you in the beginning that I had some game changers, right? Let me just go ahead and bring that on. Oh my God. NYC and NYX. Let's talk about the NYX first. NYX finally got it right. They have come out with the Skinny Mascara. And you guys, I actually post this on my Instagram, so if you're not following me at love_Kiana, you're kind of missing out, because I do give you guys daily beauty tips. And I'm going to try and see if my camera will actually zoom into this, and it probably won't. But this mascara wand is the tiniest thing I have ever seen. But it's designed perfectly to grab, look at that, to grab these tiny little lashes right underneath here. And those of you girls that have those lashes that are barely there, that you forget that you have, this right here is going to grab them, honey. It is absolutely amazing. And it was difficult for me to find. I actually started seeing it on YouTube before I can actually find it in store, but Target ended up having a whole kiosk area for this. So this is where I found mine. Ulta at this point in time had not received it, but I did find mine in my Target. And I want to say it was no more than $4.99. But this right here, the NYX The Skinny Mascara, going to be a game changer for you guys. Especially if you have that bleeding issue with your mascara, this is going to give you more precision. Let's stay in the precision lane, shall we? This is the NYC Liquid Eyeliner. OMG. Look at this wing. Can you see that wing? Hopefully it's about as straight as I could get it. But I've been playing with this, and I'm no longer afraid to use a liquid eyeliner on myself. I've been a gel girl for a long time, just because I think I have a little bit more control using a angled brush applying it. But I said, you know what? Step out of your box, Kiana. I do this amazing on my clients. But I end up having to put the liquid liner on the back of my hand and still go in with the precision brush. So I'm kind of like not double dipping. But for me, this definitely is going to make the year in review, because it really allowed my confidence to grow, knowing that I could actually apply this to myself and not look like I was going to go flying somewhere. I just had, you know, a cute little wing. So I've absolutely been in love with this, and the price is only $4.99. Again, I found this in my Ulta store. Few more things. You guys know that I love to use razors on my eyebrows just to kind of give me a nice little shape. This is the new one that I've been trying, the little small one. I've actually moved from using the fat ones. Can you see the difference there? Can you see the difference? This one really allows me to really get tight up in there and not really feel like I'm going to take something off, which I'm still very steady with this one. I kind of want to move those hairs from around that forehead area, but I really have been enjoying this. Again, these are run about $1.99 or maybe 99 cents if you find them in the beauty supply store. The only thing I will tell you is when you purchase them, make sure all of the teeth are smooth so they're not grabbing and cutting you. But these have been phenomenal. I'm so excited that I've actually started using the small ones now. Few more things. I have to give major credit to Anastasia of Beverly Hills. She came out with her artist palette. This has been my favorite palette for the month. And look at the beautiful colors. I'm actually wearing it right now. And I have actually on the, I guess this is called Fresh. I have on the Anaconda. I actually use a little bit of the Orangey Fancy. My favorite shade is going to be the Punch Fuchsia, which is this color right here. And I just think I can kind of get in and create and blend the colors so well. She does such an amazing job with her palettes, because she gives you enough that you can go as demure or as funky as you want with your colors. And again, with me going blonder, I've actually been doing the whole natural glam thing, but I really have enjoyed this for the days that I want to kind of jazz it up just a little bit for the gray. Next, I actually had to pull back out my Midnight Media Pro palette, and I'm going to show you guys. I've actually already hit pan on this shape right here, But again, going with my warm glow, I've actually been playing with this shade right here, which is kind of this salmony color, and it really gives me the coverage that I need underneath the eye area, and I can just kind of blend it out, and I don't feel like I have that icy highlight, because again, I still have a little bit of issues with the allergy, so I really don't want to do the highlight thing other than around the perimeter of my face area. So this gives me just enough control underneath my foundation that I can remove those dark circles. And again, the days that I actually want to wear a really strong eyeshadow, I already have shades like this in here that I can use on my lid to kind of give me a little bit more coverage and holding power for my eyeshadow. So I definitely have to give major credit to this. I pulled it back out and I've been in love with it all over again. Two more things I have to show you guys. These, if you have not gotten your hands on the Real Techniques Miracle Sponges, these guys, I actually did a video this month also on the differences between the Beauty Blender and the sponge. Make sure you check that out. I will leave the link in the down bar. But these sponges right here, I believe I got both of these for about $7.99 in Ulta. I run through these like, you know, the dickens, using them on clients. But again, check out my video on why I love these so much. But these have definitely reached the top of my list in my toolkit. I also have to give more credit to my Kiss lashes. That's what I'm wearing right now, the number 11s. I actually doubled these up. And what I mean by that is I grabbed 2 pair of the lashes, measured them, pressed them together, adhesive them together, and applied them on my lid. So I'm using 2 different sets, but they still give me the most natural, elongated effect. And with my eyes being so almond shaped, they don't really look like a dust ruffle, and they don't really look like a gazelle, but I do have a little bit of the length, so you can still see that fierce wing. And there you go, guys. I've just given you my May favorites. Make sure you comment down below. Have you tried any of these things? Are you ready to run out and purchase a few things? Leave your comments down below. Remember to follow me on Instagram at love_Kiani to receive daily beauty tips from me, as well as if you have not subscribed to my channel, click the link in the down bar. It's free. And until next time, guys, thanks so much for watching. Hugs and kisses. We'll talk to you soon. Bye.